All right, Penny Arcade is a long-running webcomic that has actually just released its 6th book, The Splendid Magic of Penny Arcade. Joining me now, Mike, Gabe Krahulik, and Jerry Tycho Holkins. Yeah! Welcome to the show, guys. How are you? Do you predate GeoCities and Tripod?
No. Well, 1998.
1998, that's incredible.
When the internet was still forming, cooling.
Yeah, the magma was coming up.
Exactly.
You survived the 2K transition, and you're still around. And did you know, even back then, that you were going to be a webcomic, let alone
that we were
everything
destined
else?
for greatness?
I didn't have a sense of it until I came here into your lair, actually.
Oh, now you realize you've arrived while you were here?
This is the real deal now.
Yeah, Ja Rule said the same thing when he came here. No, I've never met Ja Rule. Okay. This is your 6th book, which is incredible to me. The past books have been just collections of the comic strip, right?
Right.
And do you include, because the blogs that you guys write, I mean, I know our audience is very familiar with Penny Arcade, but for those, the few that maybe have not seen it, the blog posts are sort of intrinsically linked to the comic. It's your opinion or what's going on in your world that's related to the imagery on the screen.
Right.
Bonus content.
Bonus content. So in the previous books, you were kind of displaying that. Now, it's the 6th book is about like sort of the rise and the story of Penny Arcade.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, I mean, it's an 11-and-a-half-year anniversary book. The idea was to make a 10-year anniversary book, but we're kind of lazy, so we didn't get around to it until 11-and-a-half years. But yeah, I mean, we've sort of done a lot of cool stuff. You know, we have PAX, we have Child's Play, we have the comic strip, and we thought it'd be cool to make a book that sort of covers all of that.
Yeah, before we fly this thing completely into the ground, we thought it would be nice to commemorate it in some way.
Are you in a holding pattern right now? Like where?
Any minute.
I'm not sure where we are at in the metaphor at this point.
Right, but the book is a detail of all your conquests and the severed heads that you've left in your wake.
Pikes.
Yeah, and honestly,
you put them on. You mount them.
It does actually include a lot of sort of the legal trouble we had, like all of the cease and desist stuff we got from Jack Thompson. We have all those letters, and a lot of that stuff is actually collected in this book.
What a treasure to get anything from that man, right?
Exactly.
Who do you think you've pissed off the most along the way? Is it the gamers when they, because people have allegiances to their console, like the console wars are still alive and well. Do you tend to piss them off? Is it the Jack Thompsons? Is it the publishers? Who have you upset the most?
I would guess that mostly it's probably the publishers.
Yeah.
I mean, we get mail from people who are angry when we bash Sony or Microsoft, but you can tell when a publisher's mad at you and the advertising sort of dries up from that company for a while.
You can sense it.
Yeah.
Right. When you go to the homepage and it's just image missing where there should be a banner ad. You go, oh, I really do love your game.
They didn't like the last comic.
Yeah, exactly. You guys are on a book tour as well?
It's true.
Like rock stars. What's the webcomic tale like? What are the groupies like?
I
Twittered to my wife before this to watch the show. So there aren't any girls at any of these events.
None. The sort of tale that a webcomic artist gets tends to be in a QuickTime format.
Or furry at a convention. And are you? I mean, what's it like touring as webcomic rock stars? Then do you have a double-decker bus? Are you guys Are you guys sharing a Hertz? Like what's your life like right now? Really?
We share a hotel room and we watch Judge Jack and Mari.
We watched Markovich all afternoon. There was some confusion about whether this gentleman might have been a lady's father, the baby's father, and it was cleared up though in the end.
Okay, good. I'm glad there was resolution.
Yeah. I know you'd be thinking about that for a while. So.
No, thanks for putting me at ease. You've worked so closely together for so many years. Has the road brought out things that you didn't even know about each other previously?
This would be a great time to move to a dramatization.
Like in black and white.
Can we get a black and white filter and find out who the baby daddy is? Let's do it. Have you discovered anything?
Well, I mean, it's been a long time since we've had to bunk together, but he does snore. He does have sort of a weird. It's like it's half hiccup, half snore. I don't know what it is.
I'm asleep when I do it. I mean,
I was worried about him, honestly.
Were you checking for vital signs when you first heard it, or?
Well, no. I mean, I couldn't sleep because of it.
What does it sound? Can you?
It's like a yeah.
I can't speak to that. I mean, I'm not conscious while it's happening.
Well, you get dreams in a show, so that's good.
Apparently.
It's 2 for 1. And I hear you've been having fun with chat roulette as well.
Oh yeah.
We've invented the greatest chat roulette game ever.
The greatest chat roulette game ever created. It's called The Game.
We call it simply The Game.
Okay. A bunch of people just lost the other game, by the way, that you're not supposed to reference.
Right. This is a different game.
What's the chat roulette game?
Oh, man.
Oh, they're showing chat roulette.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, it's like that, but no spiders.
So instead of my webcam popping up and seeing my face, what you see is my Photoshop screen. And I've written, I will draw you. And I've drawn a very nice picture of maybe the last gentleman that I drew.
This very nice picture is bait. Recognize that.
Right,
That's
okay.
bait. And then the person smiles. They sort of lean in. Sometimes they try to pose, right? Because they're about to get drawn.
But they don't want to seem like they're posing.
No,
No,
it's
it's
very
just like,
nonchalant.
oh, how clever.
And then I draw a penis.
In pure chat roulette style.
Yeah, and that was fun for a while, but then we had to invent the advanced rules.
That's right.
Where I literally do start to draw them. I get the hair right, the eyes look perfect, the big smile, and then their nose is a penis.
Right.
I mean, it sort of goes the same place.
And then where it gets nuts is that
Go ahead, sorry.
not testicle.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
Where it gets crazy is that typically at that point, then a couple penises move in from the sides.
Like a flanking maneuver.
Wait, yours or animated?
No,
like,
I draw one on either side. They have combat advantage.
Yeah.
so, tactical weighing appearances
It's
on the
+2.
screen.
We could go into that later. But
No, we can't. I wish we had time to get to PAX and Child's Play and everything else.
it's a show. We do a show called PAX.
Yes, there we go. And in fact, well, first I will thank you guys for coming on because it's a pleasure to see you again. It's been years.
Thank you, Kevin.
But congrats on all the success and all the good that you do for the gaming scene. And speaking of PAX East, for those of you who are lucky to actually go, our good friends Adam and Morgan will be there for the X-Play panel on March 28th. So, again, congrats on all the success, guys. And good luck with the 6th book. I like the alternate title, by the way.
Yes.
I love the alternate title. Let's go over to Olivia.
Can you guys go back to when you said there's 2, but say it again, but slower.
There were 2 penises. Is that what she's talking about?
Yeah, no, that was
What
it.
I'm talking about, yeah.
That was it. And she finished. Yeah. It smells like a ramen packet in here.
That was hot.